Greetings and salutations, this is TechRobot here, and I'm sorry if I sound a little off here. From this point on, I might sound like this. The room I'm in is a lot more echoey than the one I was in before, so
breaking through all of security.
you just got to bear with me here. I'll try to see if I can fix it in post and editing and all that, but can't really fix the situation, so yeah.
How about next
It's just
time
something
shoot
that's
you out
gonna
of
be the way
cannon
it is
right
for a
to where we
while.
need to go.
But I'm gonna shut up for all this cutscene stuff.
Peppermint knew it all along. Those fireworks from the festival had to get launched somehow. Turns out it was from on top of the QA center in production. But now it was time for us to use it, shooting me into Vandalay Tower and right into Roquefort's office. The plan was airtight.
It was irresponsibly dangerous.
Statistically, the least likely to succeed.
It was supposed to be sarcastic.
But he had so much heart. We just couldn't say no.
With the team in agreement, I snuck through production in the night. Woo! What a wild battle! I wish you could have seen it.
I can't believe you survived that.
That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Ah, let's never mention this again. But hey, I'm here now.
Anyway, Chai, I need you to sync 808 to the cannon.
Once I have access, I can recalculate the trajectory here.
So I want to specify ahead of time, there's going to be a lot of cutting in this video because this video was originally like 55 minutes long. And I've gotten to the point where I can't really commentate for videos longer than 45 minutes anymore. Like, I've been doing it a lot lately, and it's starting to get to the point where I can't keep up that energy for that long. It's the same reason I don't do live streams. Because if I did a live stream, I couldn't keep myself commentating the whole time. That's really why I don't do live streams. So, yeah. Also, I tend to go quiet a lot in commentary, but I do commentary live during gameplay, which is why I do commentary in post the way I do it now. So yeah, that's part of why I do that, so that I can keep the video entertaining, you know. But yeah, I don't really have much to say at the moment. I'll have a lot to say later in the video. We're kind of at a part of the level where there's not much going on yet. The really good stuff happens later. Right now we're just fighting enemies so we can launch over to a building far away. Yeah, that's really... This game is crazy sometimes with what happens in it, but you know, it's part of why I love it. It works. Like, it really does work. But yeah, sorry if I also sound a little quiet this video. Because it's a little echoey in here, I'm afraid of being louder than I already am, so it's like... Because I don't want, like, my voice to echo on the mic, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid here. I'm trying to avoid, like, me sounding echoey on the mic. So, yeah. Because that could happen, because like I said, this room is a bit echoey. So I'm trying not to, like, have that echo be heard. There's also an AC going off beside me, which I really can't do anything about because it's hot right now. And I won't really be as enthusiastic with commentary if I was commentating when it's hot in the room. So I have to keep the AC on. I also can't do anything about it being right next to me because I'm working with a smaller TV now where I have to be up close to it. And the AC still happens to be next to the TV. So it's like, yeah. Can't really do much about that. Because I need to see what's going on with the gameplay to keep commentary focused at times. Free to fire. Or ready to fire, I mean. Let's go. I cut out a lot of that section because I think that's the main section I cut bits out of, actually. Because I think I cut like 4 minutes off that. But I did do some cuts later in the video. You'll see where they're at.
This is the dumbest plan ever.
Let's hope this works.
But yeah.
Gang? What's that?
Oh my, that was not in my calculations. Good news, he'll still hit the tower. Just not exactly where we planned.
Well, I'm in. I hope no one noticed. Crap.
I swear, some of this game's cutscenes are just comedy gold. You just see all the robots just suddenly stop eating lunch, which implies that they have a digestive system, for one, which is pretty funny. But there's also just the fact that, like, they stop eating lunch because they recognize him because he's on the TV as the defect. So it's like, I don't know, it's kind of funny to me. Just a little funny. This game's really good with comedy at times. I feel like a lot of games I've played lately are really good with comedy. There's a few funny moments in SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake, which I just started last week. There's some funny moments in Crash 2. There's funny moments in this game. In RE7. Sorry if you hear me moving around. I've been sitting up for a while already because I was doing something else before I started doing like the commentary. And since I've been sitting up so long, I feel stiff. I need to stretch when I get the chance. Next time I have to pause commentary, or whenever I'm done doing the commentary for the video, I'll be sure to do that. Like, take that opportunity to go ahead and stretch. But yeah. You might be wondering though, what are my thoughts on the upcoming boss fight? Well, I think I mentioned it in the last video where we fought, what's her name? I'm sorry, I forgot her name. She's my favorite boss though. That Roquefort is my second favorite boss, and that still stands. He's my second favorite. I feel like him and, it was Mimosa. I feel like Mimosa and Roquefort are the best designed bosses. Then after them comes Kale, and then, probably Corsica. Really, because Corsica's the first really good boss in the game, because the first two bosses are kind of like easy, and then Zanzo doesn't get a boss, which I'm still a little salty about. I feel like his boss would have been really fun, but it's whatever. It's whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Sorry, I know I do that voice every once in a while. It's just funny to me. But yeah, I still stand by. I think I've already said it before, but I still stand by this being one of the best looking games I've ever played. Because, like, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I prioritize art style over graphics. Because graphics will age poorly if the art style is not really good. Like, this game could still look good in like 20 years because of its art style. Hell, there are games in the 2000s with similar, like, stuff to their art style. Obviously, they're different art styles, but, like, they got similar things going on that have aged well because of it. I'm trying to think of an example here. Hold on, I'm trying to think of an example here. I had one in mind, but I don't remember what the game was. So I'm kind of blanking at the moment. I know Sonic Unleashed is really aged well because of its art style. Like, it still looks really good in 2024. But that's not really one of the good examples I'm thinking of, because that's not the type of art style this game is. I'm thinking of cell shaded stuff. Like, I think the Borderlands games all aged well graphically. I really do think they did. BioShock definitely did. Well, it's remastered version. I never played the original, so I don't know what they look like. But the remastered versions of BioShock available on PS4 look amazing. BioShock and BioShock 2. I think I've mentioned before I'm not fond of BioShock Infinite. I do plan to play BioShock 1 and 2 for the channel one day, but Infinite's going to be left out for reasons. One reason is because it says a certain word a couple times in audio tapes that I don't want in my video, and I'm afraid I might forget to censor the word. And then on top of that, I just don't enjoy the gameplay. It's not as good as the other two. It's a lot more it's a lot more mindless. Like, I like how in the first two BioShock games you kind of have to think a little every time you fight enemies, but then in BioShock Infinite it's just you shoot, you throw ability, you shoot, you throw ability, you hook onto things. I do like the hook thing, and I do think the DLC that takes place back in Rapture actually is probably peak BioShock to me, because it combines like the elements from BioShocks 1 and 2 with the BioShock Infinite mechanics, and the design of the game is a lot more like the first two games, just with, you know, BioShock Infinite mechanics, like the hook thingy. So yeah, I do think because of that, the Rapture DLC for Infinite is really the only thing will probably ever go back to it for. Because I think that's probably the peak of BioShock. That and BioShock 2 are just like unbeatable. I think that's the peak of the series, those two things. He's angry! He's also defeated. I should have done more. I should have done a cut in this fight right here, now that I think about it. I'm only 12 minutes in the video and I'm already getting tired. This is the problem I've been having lately. Like, whenever I show you commentary for videos, I start to get tired, like, not even like 15 minutes in. I don't know why that's happening. It's like, I'm trying to push through right now though, because I don't want to like cut the commentary here and have to do more later, because I want to get this video done, at least this one done, because I don't want to fall behind on videos again where I end up doing them every week. I like doing a few weeks in a week and then like not having to do some for a few weeks. That's what I like to do. It's more fun that way. It also works out whenever, if I do these at times where I got more to say. Because if I do them every week, I won't always have, I think I've already mentioned that before, if I do these every week, I won't always have something to say. You know, like, sometimes I'll blank on shit, and it just won't be said. But yeah. I think Votefort just came on screen talking to us. I don't know. I did a cut here. So, that was probably the most obvious cut I put in this video. I don't know, I'm trying my best here. I might need to just take like a little break. I did that with past seasons of Run On Games, and I might do it with this one. Because like, when you get to the point where I'm having trouble like not getting tired when I try to do commentary, and I feel like that's a sign that I need to just like stop doing commentary for a few weeks, kind of take a 2 or 3 week break between videos. Like after the last video I already have uploaded premieres, just like take a 2 or 3 week break after that and then get back into the groove of it. That might be what I need to do. You'll know if I end up doing that, because this video will either go up the week it's supposed to go up, or it'll go up 3 weeks after. That's how you know if I end up doing that. I do think I might need to take like a little hiatus, like I've done before. Like with past seasons of Roll Out Games, I'll take like a mid-season break for like a couple weeks. Even if I'm in the middle of a Let's Play, I'll take like a break for 2 or 3 weeks Sometimes I'll even take a second break for like a week, but like, I feel like I need to do that because I've also been doing games faster this time around because I've been trying to do longer videos, which has definitely come back to bite me because that's part of why I'm feeling so tired doing these, because like the longer videos take more energy from me at a time, and that's, in theory, it was a good idea because like I could do more Let's Plays, and I could have them be shorter and stuff, but it's kind of unnecessary. Like, this Let's Play really didn't need it. This Let's Play only would have been like 16 parts if I had not made the videos as long as they are. It really didn't need it. RE7 also didn't need it. Crash 2, I think I already mentioned the videos for Crash 2 are going to be mostly shorter. And then the videos for the Cosmic Shake are also pretty short. It's a decision I'm making consciously going forward. Whenever a game is 12 hours or less, I'm just going to stick to the old 30-minute or less format I went for before. Because it's easier on the... Really, no. Let's try this again. There we go. Hop up here, hop up here, hop up here. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I am getting a little enthusiasm back, and I am feeling a little less tired now, like a few minutes later, so... Worst case scenario, if I feel tired again, I'll just stop the commentary and then do more commentary later. I think I am going to go through with the taking a break for a few weeks, though, because I got other things I need to do at the moment. Like, I got, like, things more than I usually do. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not really too busy that often. Like, I usually have half the day pretty much free on most days. But, like, yeah. Lately, I've been, like, making myself do more outside of my commentary. Like, I'm working on a whole ass album right now. It's almost done. Literally, all I'm waiting on is for the next single to release, because there's this weird thing with the reviews where the release code for songs that are pre-released before the album have to match their previously released versions. And it's something I didn't notice until I tried to upload the album, and after I noticed that, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to upload this album and set its date until after the last single comes out. Which kind of sucks, but it's just how it is. It's just how it is. He's angry! Yeah, I know I made that joke earlier, it's whatever. Yeah, more on that topic, though. When I first started working on this album, I was buying beats for really cheap from a really good producer, actually, because I was afraid, like, the free samples that BandLab has would be, like, disapproved for upload on streaming platforms, but because of copyright reasons or something, but apparently not, because my next single is a beat I made, so... If all goes well, it goes up on Spotify and everything, no problems, no issues. I have a few tracks on the album that are also using beats I made, as they were supposed to be placeholders, honestly, until I buy beats for them, but,
Welcome to the future of technology.
If things go right with that single, there's no copyright issues or anything like that, and I don't have to take it down or nothing like that, then I will release the album as it is. Because I honestly like the beats I have for the songs a little better than the ones I was planning to put on them. Because some songs are better with the beats that I make, and some are better with beats I buy. It just depends on the song, really. Yeah. Well then,
No
that
one
was
can.
rude.
Mr. Chai has assured us he has
Not gonna be down like that, fam.
got this. End quote.
Just brush it off. You're almost there.
That was bad rude, bruv. Fred. I can't do that accent anymore. When I was younger, I used to be able to do a decent English accent, but like, it was only decent. It was never good, but nowadays, I really can't even do a decent one. I don't know why. It's especially weird because I actually watch a few English YouTubers, so you'd think I'd pick up on the sound and be better at imitating it now, but no. I'm like worse at it than I used to be. That's weird, isn't it, Fred? Okay, that one was a little better, but it's still. Yeah, that's an accent I really need to practice because it's an accent I really want to get down. So yeah, I do struggle with more accents I consider more subtle because English accents are a little more subtle than other accents to me. Like I could do like. It's stereotypical, but I can do an Australian accent. It's basically my Dingo Dial impression. Like, that's the only way I can do the Australian accent. Good day, mates. Dingo Dial today. Nuka Uka and Cortex will be here to Christmas to win during the ice ages. Now give me the goods and share off, or I'll roast you. See, that's the only way I can do an Australian accent, is doing that voice. I did a decent Scottish accent before on video too, like on one of these videos. It was back when I was doing the RE4 Let's Play, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can imitate it again. Oh, that's a little weird when you think about it. That's a little weird, laddie. But I'm just gonna have to deal with it. See, it's not that good. It's decent, I would say, but it's probably the closest I can get to actually doing an accent without needing to do a voice. Because that's just me doing my natural voice with an accent over it, so it's like, yeah. Most of the accents I can do are either like me doing a voice to do the accent, or they're just decent at best. It depends. I want to get better at imitating accents in a more natural way where they aren't like so exaggerated and stuff. I want to get to that point someday. I know it's going to take practice. I've already practiced the Scottish one a bit. That's the only reason I've been able to do it in video before, and the only reason it's not horrible, it's just decent. It's because it's the only accent I've practiced as of recent times. I am out of practice with any other accent I used to be able to do, which is why I can't do them.
Keep going, Chai.
First, I was going to do that anyway. Second,
I can do a southern accent, but that's because I'm from the south. And I know, like, you're probably going like, but you already have a bit of a southern accent because you're from the south. Well, I'm talking about that. Now that's kind of weird, isn't it? Like that kind of over-exaggerated southern accent. I can even do like, well, I don't know if it actually sounds good, but I can do. I've tried to do a Lucas Baker impression. Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers. I feel like it could be better though. It could be better because I've played it back. I've heard myself do it, and I'm like, it could be better. I want to get to the point where I can do a good Lucas Baker impression because he's my favorite character from RE7. I just want to do a better job at imitating his voice just for that one line, mainly, because that one line always makes me laugh a little inside. Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers. But yeah, another cut's coming up. Just a heads up. Part of me is tempted just to like cut straight to the boss fight. I might actually, because a lot of this gameplay is probably not necessarily for you to watch. And here we are. Going up to the boss fight. So yeah, I said this video was like 43 minutes long earlier, but now it's 38. Much more doable. Sorry, but I just wasn't having it, like, commentating over all that gameplay when I'm like, okay, this really isn't all that important. Let's cut to the story stuff.
Oh, This is new.
Pick it up.
Hello?
You sure made an entrance, lad. If you'd come for me, I'd walk away.
You trying to make a deal? Come on, man.
You think I'd let you spoil our plan? Leave profits on the table?
This isn't about money.
It always is. You get in our way, you'll see red.
He's just letting us in?
This guy looks like a total pushover.
I dunno, Chai. Roquefort had a bad rep around the office. Something about a wolf in sheep's clothes.
Keep that confidence in check, Chai.
Roquefort! Spectra passkey! Now!
Oh yeah, sure, take it. What do you think I am? An idiot?
Well, it was worth asking.
Ugh, you're making me angry. I was on my deathbed when Kale saved me. I was smart, but weak. He fixed that.
Really? Why do you want to be less smart?
This is a waste of time, and you know what time is? Money. And I am not gonna waste any more of that.
I'm gonna waste you.
Well, tell me how it feels to underestimate someone.
Hey, guys.
With confidence now, kid.
Corsica? That wolf thing? Was not an expression!
You wanna get that tail? You gotta get through me.
Now, I said Barbosa's my favorite boss fight, and that still rings true, but I think Roquefort is the coolest boss in terms of, like, because his whole body, aside from his head, is basically a mech hidden inside of him. And I think that's really awesome. Like, that's a really awesome concept. His body doubles as a giant wolf neck, and it's just really cool. I think it's like, it's probably the closest this game gets to utilizing like its tech-based enemies in a really awesome way, because I think it doesn't really get better than this in terms of how creative it comes out. Because the only ones that come close to this is Mimosa, because she flies around with her wings, with her robotic wings. But Kale isn't all that creative in terms of some of his stuff. Okay, he's reverted back to human form. Let's go hit him.
Get away from me!
Oh, he's got a shield. You know what that means. Hell yeah. I also really love his boss music. I love this, like a remix of Beethoven's Fifth. I think that's what it was. Beethoven's Fifth, I think it was. Hold on. Might have to look that up after the video, honestly. But I'm pretty sure it's a remix of Beethoven's Fifth. My guy got his ass kicked.
Is that even possible?
Let's take this someplace a bit more secure, so we don't disturb the neighbors.
Also, I can't pinpoint what accent Roquefort has exactly, but I might look that up while I'm commentating the video. I can't look up Beethoven's Fifth while I'm commentating the video because that's something I have to listen to, but I can look up Roquefort's accent. I need to drink some water real quick. Let my throat get scratchy. Oh, New Zealand. My bad. I hit the microphone by accident.
I'll be in. Let me help. Here's out.
It's a good water, I'm not gonna lie. I've been drinking more water lately. So. You can tell I'm taking advantage of having the Corsica team up attack as a Moon's boss. We also have an A rank right now, so we're not doing too bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Luckily, we got some health back, so that's good.
Spectra. Profits would leave on the table.
The numbers are in, and you are out.
Well, that makes no sense, you idiot. I put my stock in the future, and not yours, kid.
Final round, let's go. So, I have different opinions on the bosses depending on what aspect I look at them from, because Mimosa is my favorite boss in terms of actually playing the boss. Roquefort's my favorite boss in concept, like I think he has the most creative concept going on and I really love it, and I love how it's played in action and everything. But Zanzo is my favorite quote-unquote boss, even though he's not really a boss fight, but he's my favorite quote-unquote boss in terms of a character. So, yeah. Well then. Did another cut there because when you die it replays the cutscene, and yeah. Just decided to do a cut. But oh well. It doesn't even matter. I am having fun with this though. This boss is epic. And we only got one more video after this, and I'm pretty sure it's a shorter video than this one originally was. I think. I'm not sure. But I think it is.
This is our chance, Jai. Together we can go up against it.
The funny thing is, you think you can win. But as long as you keep making me mad,
I'm not going anywhere. Time to cash my check by taking you out!
Quarter 3 earnings delivered. Please watch out for falling profits.
We're here.
Oh, you should have seen it! What a fight!
We were spectating through the door. Lady Korsica suggested to let you handle it.
Cinnamon, we don't always have to repeat everything we hear.
Last on the list? Kale.
Are you ready for this, Peppermint?
I am. It ends here.
We only got a B rank, but we only got a B rank on the boss too. That sucks too, because I had an A rank before. But I am going to be ending it off about here. Well, as soon as all this in-game talk is over.
I should be confident, but I'm worried.
Hey, everyone. Vibe check. Macaron, I need you to be positive for this one. Peppermints, it'll be hard, but don't let emotion get in the way. Korsica, I can count on you to be level-headed about this. Cinnamon, keep doing whatever you're doing.
You know, I like this new Chai. He's quite come around, hasn't he?
So, let's prep everyone.